Residents had come out in their numbers to listen to Gauteng Human Settlements MEC Lebogang Maile, as well as the City of Johannesburg Mayor Jeff Makhubo, who were meant to come here and address them regarding the issue of the destruction of the people's homes that we saw here on Thursday. But that did not happen. I want to quickly get a reaction of Marge Kers. She's one of the community leaders here. Marge, the residents were out in their numbers here waiting to listen to the MEC and the mayor. How do you feel that they did not come here and address you?
We feel as a community, good afternoon to you all viewers, we as a community feel that we've been very disrespected by the MEC as well as the mayor by not even giving any format of communication why they are not coming. We just had to read between the lines. After waiting for them for 3 hours, they chose not to come without communicating with us. We feel that they have violated our right because we came out in numbers, not because we wanted to be in the street, but because we thought that let us give them a hearing and get a sense of understanding from their side that why did they actually come and demolish our structures where we are living in and confiscate it as well without our consent.
But don't you then think that perhaps one of the concerns they had was that there was a lot of people here?
I'm afraid no, because the red ants that came out in numbers over 300. So does COVID-19 have days that it affects us? So on Thursday, when the red ants that was deployed by them came out and shot at us and broke down the structures, were they not violating the same COVID-19? How does it become so violated today when they feel they don't want to come out?
What's going to happen now, Marge?
Currently, we are in a situation where our people don't have a place to sleep. Our people are squashed up in the cuckoos. So what is happening currently now is this is not over until government comes to the place where they come and address us and give us the respect that we deserve as taxpayers in this country as well. We will not stop this. We are still going to continue with barricading the roads.
What do you want them to say? What do you want them to say, or what do you want them to do?
We expect them to give us some format of relief of returning our structures that they stole from us, rebuilding our houses that they demolished without even giving us the time of day. As we are in the struggle of COVID-19, which is affecting everybody in the country, we were actually expecting them to deliver food parcels to us. Instead of getting a food parcel or any format of relief from the government or social development, we received rubber bullets because when you were asking what is happening, they were shooting at you and telling you to leave your house so they can demolish.
Marge, there's an application that was dismissed by the High Court here in Johannesburg regarding this particular issue, and the City of Johannesburg seems to think that they are vindicated by that dismissal by the court.
The application that was dismissed...
Okay, they're starting to fire now at people. They're starting to fire at people.
This is so disheartening. However, the application that was dismissed was due to the fact that they had not enough proof against us as a people that occupy the land, because it was ruled by a judge on the 12th of July in 2018 in the High Court by Judge Miller that we must be returned back onto the land, where they came and did the exact same tactic that like they've done now on Thursday. That's how we are on the land, and no extra structures has been erected. If you see people are busy with extra makukuts, when they're extending the place where they are living in. You can't expect me to live in a confined space with 6 children.
How many structures have been demolished? How many have you counted? We know there's about 188. Has that number gone up?
If I'm going to speak on behalf of both sides, Lakeview as well as Kokotela, if you combine it together, it is 312.
Thank you so much. Marge Kers, she's one of the community leaders. Just a few moments ago, we also saw the police, Metro Police rather, firing rubber bullets, trying to disperse some of the residents that were starting to gather here. And as you can see, that they're trying to put out a fire that was started by the residents who had been here earlier on, waiting to hear from both the mayor and the Human Settlements MEC. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Malungelo, Booi in Lawley.